Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson, and I'm back today with another 3 trades. Today's date is June the 14th. Now, out of these 3 trades, 2 of them were done last night during the Asian session. It went mostly sideways, then it did go against me a certain amount, but I did drill down the lights from the higher time frames. The higher time frames were saying the market is going to go up, so I managed it last night, and when I got up this morning it kept going up, and those were the 2 biggest winners, the euro yen and the pound yen. In other words, like if you have a day job, you can come to the front of the computer after 5 p.m. New York time, put in the trades the way I did, and you can wake up in the morning with a lot of pips. I love trading with my new power trigger, as it gives a lot of signals, whether you're either up or down. In other words, buying or selling. As you can see, there's plenty in here. Doesn't mean to take every one. That would not be a good plan. But when you get a signal, all you got to do is analyze the charts and drill down the lights from the daily. And if it's telling you to buy and it's giving you an up signal here, then there's nothing wrong with taking a trade at the proper time. Usually it is when you get a slight pullback. Now, before I get into the trades, I would like to inform you that all trading systems will work less than 50% of the time, and that includes all my trigger systems. It took me 8 years and over 700 systems to learn that. To get that up to 80 or 90% success rate, you will have to learn how to trade the flow of the market, which is what I teach. You will also have to learn trade management and money management. To be successful in trading, all you need is a lot of chart time, a lot of demo trading, and a lot of education. I provide the education. You must buy this education and then do the homework, or you will fail at trading. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This will encourage me to do more of these videos. If you leave your name and email address, I'll put you on my email list for free weekly trading tips. And another thing that I highly recommend is doing at least 3 or more trades. Usually I do 5 to 10, but today I just went with the 3. And once I saw that I was hovering, close to 100 pips or more, I usually just close out the trades. I don't know if I got it today, but we shall see when we do a pip total. So let's take a look at the first trade, which I did at about 8:15 this morning. See where I got in at, right here, right at the goal line. And originally I had my stop over here somewhere, and then I tightened it up right here. And I was hoping to break the top up here, and when I saw it struggling all through here, I just decided to close out the trade. Looks like with 14 pips, and 14 pips on the pound dollar paid $1,400. Now, when I was trading the Asian session last night, I did 2 pairs, euro yen, pound yen. It looked good at the time for going up, so I bought it. Took them both around 6:30 last night. Let's run a check on it. Pound yen, just to let you know, it did go against me, but I left a big enough stop so that it wouldn't kick me out. And of course, this morning when I got up, I continued to manage it, and I knew that the higher time frames, as I teach, I show you exactly how to do this in videos called How to Trade with a Day Job. And basically, you're just, if you had a day job, which I don't, but if you do, you'll come home after work and get in front of the computer anytime after 5 p.m. right here. And you can get in the trade, Let's see how it turned out. Did take the trade here. Had a much bigger stop than that, obviously. And it just to let you know, it did go against me. But these pound pairs, sometimes you need at least minimum 50 pip swings. And if you can't stomach that, then you better not be trading the pound pairs, because they can easily do that. Did go against me, as I was saying, 55 pips. But when I got up this morning and I saw this pattern right here going up, I knew that it was going to go back in the trend, the higher time frame, the trend of the higher time frame. And as you can see, it's still going based on the meter, as you can see on the left side, yen weakness. And that's what I saw last night, was when yen weakness. That's how I knew it was going to go up. Ended up with 32 pips, and 32 pips on the pound yen paid $2,910. So that was another good trade example of how to trade like with a day job and making huge gains. Let's check out the last pair I did here. Euro yen, same thing. The yen was very weak last night, like it is right now. I call this a bus driver, as it is less than 20%. Drag and drop it up, and this can easily just keep going. It's where I took the trade right in here. Did go against me, but this euro yen does not do big swings like the pound pairs. Now it still went against me 26 pips. And when I got up this morning and I saw this working its way up, along with the higher time frames, along with the meter, I knew it was going to turn into a winner. And in this situation, I ended up with 40 pips, and 40 pips on the euro yen paid $3,638. And of course, if I would have hung on to the last two trades a little bit longer, I would have got more pips, would have hit over 100 pips. But nonetheless, today was still a pretty good trading day. I ended up getting 86 pips, and 86 pips paid out $7,948. And of course, after 6 a.m., right at this point, 6 a.m. New York time, it started looking pretty good for going up, and it did qualify for a great way to trade. Actually, I should have added another position anywhere through here would have been fine. But I knew that I was going to get hovering close to 100 pips, so I was happy with the pip total. So if your system is not producing on a daily basis like my power trigger, I suggest you get your hands on it. To do so, all you have to do is look right below this video. You'll see the power trigger system. I do charge $250 for it. This is the most important thing. I teach how to trade the flow of the market. If you don't learn this, you will jump from one system to another over the next 2 to 5 years. You'll do exactly what I did. Keep thinking that there's got to be the magical holy grail out there. I'm here to tell you there's no such thing as that. But you do have to keep getting your hands on education. And every system you buy, you should be getting some education. Keep in mind, the more money you spend, the more education you'll get. And it usually works out to, it takes anywhere upwards 2 to 5 years, and you're going to be spending at minimum $10,000 in education. So if that's not enough to scare you out of moving forward and trying to become a trader, as long as you realize you're going to need a lot of education and a lot of chart time and a lot of trades, well, it is possible to be successful at trading the markets. There's a reason why 95% of the traders fail, because a lot of them won't spend enough money in education, but it amazes me, including myself. That's what I did 16 years ago, you know, giving the broker thousands and thousands of dollars, and I ended up losing $30,000 before I realized, instead of giving the money to the brokers, better to give the money for training and education, as I knew that I really wanted to be a successful trader. And that is what you will have to do if you want to become a successful trader. If you want to know more about that, all you got to do is get in touch with me, and I can explain it in greater detail and answer your questions. Now, my Power Trigger system comes with 4 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. It includes 5 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. Now, I threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. This is what you're going to need, as I mentioned earlier. You're going to need a lot of education. And this is only a very small tip of the iceberg as compared to what I have on my computer. Does not even amount to 1% of what I have on my computer. Anyhow, there's a lot of ways to trade. I teach a lot of ways to trade. That's why there's 42 training videos. And the best way I love to trade is a great way to trade, and you can see a nice chart example of what it should look like right in this area. So what you can do is put this video on pause, read all the different ways that I teach. If you have any questions at all, quite simple, pick up the phone and call me. And if you live too far, here's my email address. Remember, there's an underscore right here. Now, I really do prefer Skype, as I can keep track of everybody I'm talking to. And if you click on this link, we will have a Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session with no obligation to you, and I will answer your questions and show you whichever trigger system you want to see. So that just about wraps up this video and another successful day of trading. If you have any questions at all you got to do is get in contact with me. And speaking about this video, repeat it one more time. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, happy trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.